Hey, welcome back everyone, General Tony here, coming back with a brand new episode for you here today, and I thought I would do something a little bit different. So the update's been out now about 3 or 4 days, and I think I'm going to give my opinion on the entire update and whether Supercell made any mistakes. Now this is going to be covering the skeletons, the new poison spell, the brand new troop of course, the new troop levels, so we're going to be watching some live war attacks on our team inside of the current clan war, so I hope you enjoy. So a quick overview of what we are going to be covering. We are going to be covering the brand new troop. Should Supercell introduce the troop at a lower town hall level? And I think loads of you are going to be surprised at my answer. We are also going to be covering the poison spell, the massive changes to the poison spell, huge changes to the Grand Warden, the Valkyries, of course, the new level troops, new level defenses, and finally those skeletons. Those skeletons have made a massive impact on high level trophy pushers and high level town hall attacks. So the main question you all want to know, the one you've all been asking me, Tony, do you think that the bowler being introduced to Town Hall level 10 was the right move by Supercell? And straight up guys, this is just my opinion. I'm going to have to say no, it was the wrong move. Now there are many reasons for this. In my opinion, remember this is just my opinion, everyone has their own opinion guys, so respect each other's opinions and let me know what your thoughts are in that comment section. But my opinion is that the bowler, it just doesn't have what it takes to be a Town Hall 10 troop. I'm sorry, but it really doesn't. The bowler is a great, awesome troop. It's completely different, completely diverse. But in my honest opinion, I think it should be available at Town Hall level 8. If not, then at least Town Hall level 9. Now, there are many reasons why I'm saying this, so let's just quickly cover them. Firstly, a Town Hall 10 troop has to be a huge troop which is really going to impact the game in a massive way, and the bowler just doesn't do that. I cannot see loads and loads of people incorporating bowlers into their army, so if they're not going to be incorporating the bowlers into their army, what is the point of giving them the bowler troop at such a high town hall level? Because I can guarantee you there are going to be very few legendary players using bowlers, and even if they do use bowlers, they are not going to be using more than 2 or 3 of them at the same time because it just doesn't work. Now of course, as I said, it's just my opinion and I could be completely wrong. Everything I just said could be completely wrong. So this is what I'm going to ask you to do. In that comment section, I have commented Town Hall level 8, Town Hall level 9 or Town Hall level 10. I want you to go down there and leave a like on the level that you think the bowler should honestly be introduced at. What level do you think is fair? What level do you think that troop would be like the most efficient at? Because in my opinion, it just doesn't work for a Town Hall 10. I could see it being so good for a Town Hall 8. It could be incorporated into so many Town Hall 8 armies, even Town Hall level 9. But at Town Hall 10, the game changes. You get Inferno Towers, and Inferno Towers destroy those bowlers. Trust me on that, guys. The multi-target Inferno Tower rips those bowlers into pieces. You've got the Eagle Artillery at Town Hall level 11. So it really just doesn't work. So as I said, go down into that comment section and leave a like. Town Hall level 8, Town Hall level 9 or Town Hall level 10, and let me know the reason why you say that. So leaving that for a second, and now let's make our way onto the witches, the changes to the witches and the skeletons that they produce, of course. Now, there have been some huge changes to the witches and the skeletons. Of course, all skeletons spawned from witches can no longer trigger traps, and for me, I thought it would be a bad thing, but in all honesty, it's been kind of a good thing for me so far, because I've had some like max level witches attack my base, and they haven't even got 40%. Like, this is pretty damn serious. I mean, this is a big change to the game, guys. These max level witches with, like, it's basically they've been using go wee wees, go wee wipes, all of those sorts of armies. They usually do about 60, maybe even 70% to my base, and they've been hitting 40% or below, which is huge. That is a massive impact. So obviously, for me, it's been a good thing, but I'm going to give my honest opinion. Do I think it will be a good thing in the long run? Obviously, now that the witches and the skeletons don't work how they used to before, people are going to have to come up with new strategies, so I think it should be okay, but I can't really quite say just yet. And that leads me on to the Grand Warden. So the changes to the Grand Warden, now you can only realize what the changes are if you've already had the Grand Warden before the update and now you've got him after the update. So obviously only Town Hall 11s are going to realize what changes have come to the Grand Warden, and they are definitely noticeable, because I must admit myself, I have been losing a few extra attacks recently. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm going to hold my hands up, guys. I've been sucking more than I usually suck, and I've been losing a few more attacks. I think it's because I haven't really accepted the size of the new ability. I haven't really accepted how big the ring is now, because obviously I'm used to having a ring which was a lot bigger. Now it's been shrunk down, so I kind of still use him in the same way as I did before, and that's got to stop. I've got to start using him more optimally to ensure that I can get a 1-star or hopefully a 2-star at least on Town Hall 11s. And now this leads us into perhaps the biggest change that came into the update, and that was the fact that the poison spell now works completely different. The way that the actual poison spell works, obviously the troops don't stand idle inside of the poison zone. Now they actually move out of the poison zone unless there's a reason to keep them inside there. And for me, I've found poison spells to be a little bit useless. Now, I did make a video the other day showing you how you can still use a poison spell. However, as that video did show, and as a lot of people pointed out, that strategy took about a minute to take out the clan castle, and it also requires a bigger kill squad. So it kind of works if you're farming or if you're trophy pushing, but inside of war, it's not really a 3-star attack strategy. So I will say the poison spell could be seen as pretty much useless in terms of war attacks, but it still works for farming and trophy pushing. But yeah, if you're trying to triple star a Town Hall 9 or a Town Hall 10 inside of war, then the poison spell may no longer be the best option. That, once again, is just my opinion. I could be wrong. Of course, most of the time I am wrong. But you know what, guys? Let me know what your thoughts are. And this perhaps leads us on to something which upset a few players, and that was the fact that Supercell changed the actual game attack time from 3 minutes and 30 seconds to just back to 3 minutes, what it was previously about 6 months ago. In my opinion, I would rather have it at 3 minutes and 30 seconds just because it allows you more time to farm, allows you more time to try and like work out your strategy. But of course, it does make the game more competitive, so I can kind of see why they done it. It kind of produces, like, it forces you to attack quicker and not be so hesitant inside of trophy pushing, farming, and even inside of war, which is kind of what they want. Jonas and the team have always said that they want the game to be more competitive, so I understand why they done that move. So yeah, I think that pretty much covers the entire update. Obviously, we didn't go into depth into the smaller features like, I don't know, like the actual, the new builders tab and all of that sort of stuff, but they're not really too important. They're just cool little added features. So that is my opinion, guys. I think the overall update was great. The only change I say which they should be made, maybe within the next week or so, is that the bowlers should be available at Town Hall level 8. If not, as I said, at least Town Hall level 9, because at Town Hall 10, it just doesn't seem to work. So let me know what your thoughts about that are. Don't forget to go down into that comment section and leave a like. Do you want it to be available at Town Hall level 8, Town Hall 9, or Town Hall 10, what it is currently? Also, let me know why you say that. So I will see you very, very shortly for another episode, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this. Can we smash 1,000 likes down below? Hope you're having a great day. Love you all. Peace out.